Good morning. Salute, 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 salute. This is day 4 of the uh of the Builder series. We're on the letter L, which is labor. This is where the message gets gritty. The spiritual and the real. This one's about sweat, discipline, and faith that moves like work. The Builder series, day 4. Faith without work is just talk. Let's put your hands to work. Family, of course, y'all know me. We've drawn the blueprint. We've built understanding. We've moved with intentionality. Now it's time to get our hands dirty because faith by itself is powerful, but faith in motion changes everything. Today's word is labor. And family, we're not talking about working harder. We're talking about working wiser. Defining labor, the bridge between prayer and progress. Labor is the bridge between what you believe and what you become. It's when you stop wishing and start working. Man, that's a beautiful line. That's when you stop wishing and start working. A lot of people pray for harvest, but they're afraid to till the soil. See, God will bless you, but He won't build it for you. That's your job. Faith gives you strength. Labor gives you structure. The builder's truth, no shortcuts in construction. In real construction, you can't skip steps. You can't fake the concrete pour or skip the rebar. You gotta have the right size rebar at the right angles, so on and so forth. If you do, the whole building falls apart later. It's the same thing with your dreams. You can't pray for a skyscraper results with shed level effort. Ooh. God isn't asking for perfection. He's asking for participation. Labor means you show up even when it's slow. You show up even when you're tired. You show up even when you're afraid. Because if you only work when you feel like it, you'll never finish what matters. Here's a personal story for y'all. I learned the price of commitment. I'll keep it real. There was times, where I wanted to call it quits, where I wanted to just, hang my gloves up and so on and so forth and leave this whole social media thing alone. Uh, it was too many long hours, sleepless nights, the editing, the filming, the building, the planning, the talking, the everything. It starts to take a toll on you after a while. But then I started seeing people uh gravitate to the message, and they started growing, and their channel started moving, and we caught momentum, and as a team we was riding this wave, this beautiful wonderful wave, and everybody was getting what they came for. uh Man, I also realized something else. The dream didn't need more comfort, it needed more consistency. See, I had to show people how to be consistent instead of talking it. I had to walk that walk and do it along with them so that they can see it. Uh, that's when I kind of shifted my mindset from I have to work to I gotta build. Because when you love your purpose, the labor becomes legacy. Every drop of sweat starts to mean something. Here's 4 build-up principles of labor. 1, work with vision. Don't just move bricks. Know what you're building. 2, honor the process. Don't rush it. Every step matters. The slow work builds strong walls. 3. Build in silence. Labor doesn't need an audience. The results will speak louder. 4. Rest with intention. Even God rested, but not because he was tired. He rested because the work was complete. Rest isn't quitting, it's recharging to keep building. Here's the spiritual foundation of faith that works. James chapter 2, verse 17 says, faith without works is dead. It took me a long time to understand what that meant, but I totally agree. That's not just a warning, it's an invitation. God gives you the vision, but he expects you to put your hands on it. When you pray for opportunity, God sends you work. When you pray for strength, he gives you weight to lift. When you pray for growth, he gives you the ground to till. Labor is love in motion, proof that you believe in what you're building. Here's some practical applications, the work ethic of a builder. The builder's work ethic code. 1. Show up daily. Don't wait for motivation. Discipline brings results. 2. Master your craft. Keep learning, refine your tools, upgrade your methods. Get with somebody who you've seen has done it. Uh, it helps. Finish what you start. Completion builds confidence. Work in excellence. Do it right, even when nobody's watching. Balance faith and focus. Pray like it depends on God. Work like it depends on you. When you bring faith to your labor, your work becomes worship. Here's a community challenge for y'all. Build something this week, whatever it is. Family, here's the challenge for the week. Don't just talk about your goals, build one. Pick one task that's been sitting on your list too long and labor through it this week. Whether it's finishing that video, fixing that plan, or starting that side business, this week is about execution. Drop them working hammers in the comment section if you're putting your faith to work. Man, this is an awesome way to get the message out. You know, normally we shout out all the musicians and so on and so forth, but what I would like to say is sweat builds stories. Family, this was day 4, labor in the builder series. We've laid plans, found understanding, build intentionally. Now we're putting in the work that proves we believe. Tomorrow gonna be day 5. Man, when we go into day 5, that's gonna be a powerful message. We definitely will uh have some fun, learn some things, and encourage one another. So on that, am I making sure this? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Anyway, on that note, y'all be the best you that you could possibly be. Make sure that y'all have a safe and blessed day. Reach out to your family members if you ain't here for them in a while, or your teammates. With just a wellness check. Just make sure everybody's straight. You know, the way the economy is looking right now, and there's some people that probably need some help, and their pride is not letting them reach out. So you reach out. Just, ask. Uh, Anybody that could use some extra resources, uh, drop a something. We will not sit there and let you struggle. We'll do our best to kind of lead you in the right direction towards some help. Uh, On that note, again, please, 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 please check on your loved ones, check on your family, be the best you that you could possibly be. And I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.